everyone, welcome back. I am doing a fall series on my channel, which includes fall makeup, fall decor, fall fashion, fall food, fall fragrances. And today I want to show you guys what's in my perfume tray for fall. So I'm going to start off with the ones that I really love and I wear them a lot, and then I'll mention some that I have that I'll reach out for sometimes, but they're not my most favorite. First up is this YSL Parfum. Pardon my French, like actually literally my French, it's horrible. So, but you guys know what I'm talking about. This is a Libre flanker and I love it. I have no complaints about this. Like sometimes for some scents I'm like, it doesn't last long on me, or it gets a little skunky when I'm like sweating, but this one, I've not had a bad experience with this one at all, and you can tell that I've used a lot of it just from the bottle. And you can smell it even as you're holding the bottle. It is a very sweet scent. It's not super sweet, like it's like a toned down sweet. It's nice and sweet, but it's not overbearingly sweet. According to Fragrantica.com, the main accords are vanilla, warm, spicy, sweet, citrus, honey, aromatic, lavender, white floral, amber, floral. Top notes are ginger, saffron, mandarin, orange, and bergamot. Middle notes are lavender and orange blossom, and base notes are bourbon, vanilla, honey, tonka bean, and vetiver. I'm probably going to pronounce some of these completely wrong, and I apologize. I am new in the fragrance world, so you can tell that I'm not an expert when it comes to explaining fragrances. It's like an authentic kind of sweetness. Like, you know, when you meet a person and they're either like authentically sweet or they're trying to be sweet. I don't know. Another one I love for fall is Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian. This bottle is absolutely beautiful too. This one is even sweeter than the YSL Libre Parfum one. This one makes me want to eat it, whereas the other one does not make your taste buds get all juicy and salivate. Like, it doesn't make you salivate, but this one actually makes you think of food. Like, I literally want to eat this. I'm getting all the notes from Fragrantica.com. I do use this website a lot. Top notes for this scent are neroli, bergamot, pink pepper, and coriander. Ooh, coriander. Middle notes are orange blossom, jasmine, honeysuckle, rose, and iris. And base notes are sugar, vanilla, caramel, musk, civet, and labdanum. And you guys can see how much I've used of this. And another sweet one, but more affordable one, is from Philosophy. It's called a Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere. I know there are several different versions of this, but this one is Warm Cashmere, and this one is my favorite. This just makes me feel cozy, comfortable. It is not too sweet. It's definitely less sweet than the other two that I mentioned previously. It's a bit of a holidays vibe and feel to it. Delicious. Can you guys tell that for fall I do love sweet fragrances? Because fall does make me think of pies and sweet drinks. The notes in this fragrance are vanilla, cashmere wood, sandalwood, coconut, and musk. The next one is actually not sweet. It is quite different, and this one is Replica by the Fireplace. And this is a very bold fragrance. It literally makes me think of Fireplace. As soon as you smell it, it's like something's burning. I know that doesn't sound beautiful when you think of a burnt smell, but when you do have a fireplace, you do think of like wood burning, and that smell of wood burning is just such a warm, cozy feeling, but without the sweetness that the other perfumes have. So this one is very different, but I love it. This one just, it takes me away, it literally takes me away to some place with a lot of wood, dark wood around me, like a library surrounded by books, and just on a warm, comfortable couch with the fireplace right next to me, and I can hear the wood burning. You know that sound of the wood actually burning? That sound and the smell. This is definitely for the bold, because people will smell this and they will be like, whoa, what is that? It is a strong scent. It's very different, and this is one of my favorites. The top notes are cloves, pink pepper, orange blossom. Middle notes are chestnut, goyak wood, juniper, and base notes are vanilla, peri balsam, and cashmere. The next fragrances, fall fragrances that I wanted to try out, and I didn't fall in love with them, but I wanted to share with you guys and kind of tell you about them. So maybe they do sound intriguing to you. This is a really famous one. This is Kayali Vanilla 28. This one has a sweetness, but it's also super dark and mysterious. So the sweetness is less and the darkness is more. So I'm not dark and mysterious, as you can probably tell. So it does not resonate with my personality, but this is a really famous perfume. So I was like, you know what, let me try it out. But it doesn't match my personality. You know, I'm either like super sweet and a little awkward, or I am like in my little fantasy world of being surrounded by books and fireplaces. So definitely not dark and mysterious. But if that resonates with you, if you are dark and mysterious, then I would highly recommend this one for you. It's not super strong and dark. There is a little bit of sweetness. At the end of the day, it is a vanilla fragrance. So there is a little bit of a balancing act with the sweetness. So you're not gonna smell like super masculine, but it is a little bit on the masculine side for me personally. But it smells good. This one I love. This is Aerin, and it's the Amber Musk, and I feel like I like the scent, but I could never smell it. Like it just disappears from me like right away. But it's such a cute bottle, and I was so excited about it. But there's like barely any lasting power at all. You can barely even smell it when you put the bottle next to your nose. It's a very, very subtle fragrance. I mean, I would recommend it for work, but I literally can't even smell it. So like, why even bother if no one can smell it? Up next is Clean Reserve Skin. This is also a sweet fragrance, but this one it's not like my favorite. It is a nice, sweet, delicious fragrance. It makes me think of pastries, but I feel like when I wore it to the office the other day, I was a little warm, I was getting a little sweaty, and I felt like it started to get a little skunky on me. So if you're going to wear this, I would definitely recommend wearing it, making sure you place it on a place that doesn't sweat. Don't go trying to put it in places where perfume doesn't really go. But it is a really nice, sweet, with a little hint of freshness. Fragrance notes are praline, musk, salt, tonka bean, and leather. I have two more for you. The next one is also Replica, but it's called Coffee Break. This one smells like coffee. So if you hate the smell of coffee, then you definitely don't want this one. When I wear this, I do tend to see people doing this. So it is a very strong coffee fragrance. Now I only wear this at home when, for whatever reason, I really want to smell coffee. So As you can see, I have used it, but I've kind of been limiting it to wearing it at home because some people don't like the coffee smell. I mean, not that I should care about what people think, but I do want to smell good with something that's good for me, but also that other people will like, except if I have a very strong emotional connection to the fragrance. Kind of like by the Fireplace, I have a very strong emotional connection with it. So even if people are like, oh my god, that's too strong, like it doesn't matter to me because I love it so much. This one, I'm not like super in love with it, so I am a little bit conscious of how people react to it. The last fragrance I have is a 7 Virtues Vanilla Woods. This one I actually heard a YouTuber talk about it. I don't remember who it was, but she recommended it, and so I went and I got it. This is a nice fragrance, but it does not last on me. Fragrance tends to not last on my skin, so, and it's a roller bar, which I don't like. I didn't realize it was a roller ball. It is a really nice, good balance of sweetness and freshness. Like, it's a nice scent, but it just doesn't last on me, so. This brand is like, you know, one of the like very organic, natural type of brands, so I can understand why it wouldn't last too long. It says it's best for alleviating stress, calming, soothing the overworked, and this perfume supports local education and healthcare. So if perfume does last on you and you want to support a good brand who's doing good out there, then the 7 Virtues brand is something that you can maybe get like a sample set. Yeah, it's very interesting. It's called Vanilla Woods, but it's not like super strong vanilla. Top note is pear. Interesting. Middle note is rose, and base notes are vanilla, caramel, and amber. Okay, that's why I'm not smelling the vanilla much. But I do remember smelling the vanilla, so, and I suppose that was when it dried down, and then I could smell the vanilla more. All right, that's it. That is what I have in my fall perfume tray. I do want to get into more fragrance. I want to learn about fragrance. I really enjoy learning about things, so I feel like when it comes to learning about makeup and products, I have learned so much over the last 2 years that it's not as exciting for me as fragrance now when it comes to the learning part. But when it comes to reviewing makeup, I still thoroughly enjoy doing that. So I will have lots and lots of makeup content for you guys, but I do want to branch out a little bit into fragrance because it's fun for me to discover and learn about new things. I hope this was helpful and I hope you enjoyed it. Fragrance is super personal. For fall, I do enjoy my sweet fragrances, and with the exception of that By the Fireplace, I love that fragrance. And trying out some more new fragrances and take you along with me as I discover them. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. I have a lot of fall content coming up because I am doing a series, and so make sure to subscribe and don't miss out on my videos by hitting the notification button. I will have all the fragrances listed down below. Some of them might be affiliate links, and if you use those links, it would really help support my channel. Thank you. Bye.